Hey y'all. So I'm coming in on my lunch break. I'm sitting at the park, sitting away from the sun, so I'm not even facing the water. But I just needed to hurry up and do this video and to shout out S Web. Hey girl, hey. She totally called me out this morning. I was sitting at my desk at work and I get this alert and I see it said something like, hey, how about an update? You've taken enough time off or something like that. And the funny thing is that it has really been on my mind to do an update video, but I really haven't felt like I've had enough to say or to update. So where I am is I'm down another pound from last week. Last week, I ended up weighing in on a Tuesday night, no less, because on the I normally weigh in on Saturday mornings. Well, I was away for the weekend and didn't want to go yet another week because I had already like not weighed in. Long story, but anyway. So that Tuesday, I came home from work and was just doing my normal evening routine. And then it just occurred to me all of a sudden, just go weigh in now. And it's like, why on earth would I want to weigh in at night after a long day of eating and drinking and everything else? But I just jumped in the shower, put on my weigh in clothes, and ran up there. And I was down, I think then I was down 1.4 from the last time I had weighed. And so then I weighed last night and I was down another pound. So now the interesting thing, as you can probably tell by the title, is that I'm actually at my goal weight if I weigh butt naked. um, and so it's like I know that I'm actually there, but of course, I can't go walking up into the Weight Watchers Center that way. So I got on the scale last night, and actually that was another evening weigh-in. So I'm at my goal weight in the evening. This morning I got on, it was the same weight, but as I got dressed, I like put my clothes back on, and I didn't realize my clothes could weigh that much. So my clothes are accounting for 1.4 pounds, which I had known that from before. And anyway, it'll be a while before I'm officially at my goal weight with clothes on, at the Weight Watchers Center. But I do know that I lost another pound this week. So I've just been, taking it slow and steady, using my food scale and measuring everything. The trip to DC was actually okay. That weekend I had banked all of my, almost, well, I don't know, a good portion of my weekly points and, used them all. Was able to have my wine in the evenings and whatnot. And yeah, so I'm just, I've adapted to this, lifestyle at this point. I am going back and forth about my weigh-in day though. So this past weekend, I didn't go to weigh in on Saturday morning. So I normally leave the house at 7:30. I have my windows down. I normally leave my house at 7:30 on Saturday, and I'm just really getting tired of that. I'm getting tired of getting up every single day of the week that early. So this past Saturday, I actually laid in. I didn't even, I woke up early, but was able to go right back to sleep. And I didn't even wake up until like 8 o'clock. And that felt so good. So I'm thinking about changing my weigh-in date officially. I still like that meeting. I like the Saturday morning meeting. But, if I'm not going to a meeting, well, once I reach my goal, if I go to a meeting once a month, and that's not bad, but I'm just not wanting to go every single Saturday morning. So, I think Thursday is actually my most flexible day. I'm looking down at the meeting times that I have written in my planner. So it looks like Thursday is going to give me the most weigh-in options because I could go, depending on what's going on at work, I could go around 10 and weigh in, or go right at lunchtime, or go in the evening if I just absolutely have to. I don't plan on doing much evening weighing in, but yeah, a lunchtime Thursday weigh-in might be pretty good, pretty doable. So, but about the evening weigh-in. So I was having this discussion with someone, and I was saying that, if I did start weighing in at night, I would only have to take that hit the very first time I did that, in terms of not seeing a loss. But then going forward, it's going to be comparing apples with apples because I'll always be weighing in at night. So, that's not completely out of the question, but yeah, it's not a preference, trust me. So, anyway, having those two weigh in options on Thursday is looking pretty good. Uh, what else? Oh, in terms of when I eat at night, my last meal. So, in my last couple of videos, I've been talking about, oh, I'm stopping eating early and all that. Well, I'm going back and forth on that too. So, what I found is that if I cut off my dinner really early and still have my bedtime snack, so that's one option. But I am more prone to eating a little bit more for my snack, my evening snack, because I've eaten dinner so early. Just bear with me here while I think this through. Now, if I eat my dinner a little bit later, for the last couple of nights, I've done that, and I have actually not had an evening snack. So, originally I told you guys that for years and years, my routine has been to eat dinner very, very late and have an evening snack after dinner. But I'm finding that I'm probably eating, I feel just as good if I eat dinner a little bit late, not as late as I had been eating, like, 8, 9 o'clock, nothing like that. But if I eat dinner, still eating after 6, by 7 or so, and I'm actually able to forego the evening snack that way. So I'm going back and forth about the whole 6 o'clock cutoff because it's very difficult to get dinner in by 6. In the winter time, I think I'll be able to, but this time of year, it's just hard. I just want to be outside as late as possible, and yeah. Let me think if there's anything else. I went out to dinner with some friends last week, and I knew that the place had a lot of just yummy, yummy goodness, just lots of things to choose from. So, I banked my points. I think I had gone into it with 20 weeklies, which was really good. And I was able to manage a really good dinner and, a glass of wine. I had deep fried broccoli. um, yeah, who deep fries a vegetable? Well, yeah, they had that and it was delicious. It sounds horrible, but it was so good. So I didn't know how to count it, but I just decided to count it as jumbo shred, sorry, jumbo breaded shrimp. I forget the numbers, but that's just how I decided to count it, because you can't have deep fried broccoli and be like, well, broccoli is a vegetable. That's 0 points. So, yeah, I knew I needed something for the breading, so I just counted it as the jumbo shrimp. And hopefully that was okay. I still lost a pound this week, so I guess it was. So, just learning how to make those substitutions and think things through and don't just, say, well, when it's not in the book, I can't count it, or, trying to count something too low, it just won't do you any good at all. So, I've learned over this journey just to be honest with the numbers, because the numbers at the end of the day won't lie on a scale. So you may as well account for everything. So yeah, another change is that I'm learning that I'm actually satisfied with less starches for dinner anyway. Less bread, less broccoli, less rice, potatoes, those type of starches. And I'm going to actually insert a picture. I think I still have a picture of my dinner from night before last, which would be a typical thing of what I'm trying, a typical example of how I'm trying to eat these days. Let me see if I have that. Yeah, so in that entire dish, there was only a half a cup of rice in that entire thing, and that was what size pan is that? Gosh, I don't know. You guys probably know. You're the cooks, not me. But anyway, it was just a little bit of rice, shrimp, and then vegetables. snow peas and tomatoes and onions and stuff like that, and it was delicious, and so easy. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to eat these days. And so yeah, that is my little update. Thanks for the push, for me to do an actual update, and hopefully I will, in the next week or so, I'll actually officially be at my goal on the Weight Watchers Center scale with clothes. So we'll see. Thanks a lot, guys, for being patient and, waiting on the videos and even asking me. I really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and let me know how you guys are doing, and I will see you in my next video.